Okay. Good evening, everybody. Would you please rise and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please call the roll.
Councilwoman Nicholson?
Here.
Councilwoman Marcotte?
Here.
Councilman Dooley?
Here.
Councilman Marcocha?
Here.
Supervisor Calavita?
Here, if I seem to be shouting, I'm just getting over that cold everybody has. My ears are all clogged up, so sound like a little too loud sometimes, maybe. Anyway, that moves us to the opportunity to address the board on a specific agenda item. Anyone? No? Okay, we'll move forward to approval of the minutes. We have the minutes of the February 15th, 2022 Town Board meeting. Any amendments or modifications?
None.
No, there being none. Someone care to make a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Please call the roll.
Councilwoman Nicholson?
Aye.
Councilwoman Marcotte?
Aye.
Councilman Dooley?
Aye.
Councilman Marcocha?
Aye.
Supervisor Calavita?
Aye. Okay, that moves us to reports of departments, boards, and commissions. Law Department report, Mr. Rader.
Yes, good evening. First, I have a resolution authorizing the approval of an application for a parade permit submitted by the Eastchester St. Patrick's Day Parade Committee for the St. Patrick's Day Parade, which will be held on Sunday, March 13th, 2022.
All right, I'll make that motion and ask that the board consider waiving the fee for the application. And I'll ask for a second, please.
Second.
Thank you. Any further discussion? No, just want to congratulate the committee on deciding to move forward. We're very happy about it. I'm sure there'll be some talk about it later in the meeting. But of course, I want to congratulate Tim McGrath, who was a designated honoree back in 20 and never got an opportunity to march and lead the parade, nor did he in 21. So hopefully 22, he'll do a great job. I'm sure he will. And with that being said, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Nicholson?
Aye.
Councilwoman Marcotte?
Aye.
Councilman Dooley?
Aye.
Councilman Marcocha?
Aye.
Supervisor Calavita?
Aye.
Okay, next, I have a resolution authorizing a settlement of a certiorari proceeding instituted by Huguenot Stations, Inc., affecting the premises known as Section 63H, Block 1, Lot 21, 755 White Plains Road, and the assessment years on this property are 2016 to 2021, tax years 2017 through 2022, and the total town tax refund on this property is $6,253.25.
Someone care to make a motion?
So moved.
I'll second same. Please call the roll.
Councilwoman Nicholson?
Aye.
Councilwoman Marcotte?
Aye.
Councilman Dooley?
Aye.
Bless you.
Councilman Marcocha?
Aye.
Supervisor Calavita?
Aye.
Okay, and last, I have a resolution authorizing a settlement of a certiorari proceeding instituted by Dirtle LLC, Elite Fisher Avenue LLC, affecting the premises known as Section 59, Block 5, Lot 1, 11 Brook Street, and the assessment years on this property are 2020 and 2021, and the tax years 2021 and 2022, and the total town tax refund on this property is $1,028.34.
So moved.
Second. Please call the roll.
Councilwoman Nicholson?
Aye.
Councilwoman Marcotte?
Aye.
Councilman Dooley?
Aye.
Councilman Marcocha?
Aye.
Supervisor Calavita?
Aye. Thank you, Mr. Rader. That brings us to correspondence. We have a memorandum from the controller regarding part-time seasonal employees. I'll make the motion, please. Ask for a second.
Second.
All right, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Nicholson?
Aye.
Councilwoman Marcotte?
Aye.
Councilman Dooley?
Aye.
Councilman Marcocha?
Aye.
Supervisor Calavita?
Aye. Next, we have a memorandum from the Superintendent of Parks and Recreation regarding the 2022 municipal contribution to the Southeast Consortium. And the Southeast Consortium charges the town of Eastchester $28,586 for services they provide to the disabled from Eastchester, Tuckahoe, and Bronxville. And the amount has remained the same for the past 13 years and has been budgeted in our 2022 Recreation Department budget. And basically, the Southeast Consortium provides wonderful programming for people with disabilities, and because it's a consortium, we have economies of scale, which we would probably have a tough time providing on our own. So we very much appreciate their existence, and our participation is important in that, as we are the largest player, so to speak, in the Southeast Consortium, this part of the county. So we thank them for their effort. We thank them for keeping the amounts the same over the last 13 years. So I'll move this and ask for a second, please.
Second.
Please call the roll.
Councilwoman Nicholson?
Aye.
Councilwoman Marcotte?
Aye.
Councilman Dooley?
Aye.
Councilman Marcocha?
Aye.
Supervisor Calavita?
Aye. There being no miscellaneous business, we have our council member reports. Councilman Marcocha.
Thank you, Supervisor. Just a quick report here for Lake Isle. Lake Isle Country Club membership applications are being mailed this weekend to all Eastchester, Tuckahoe, and Bronxville residents. You can also download one at www.lakeislecountryclub.com. In addition, you can just register online as well. That same email, that same address I just read off, you can just do it totally online if that's more convenient. Membership registration will begin Friday, April 1st. Office hours will be 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and 10 to 4 on weekends. Also, golf opening day will be determined towards the end of this month. An update will be given at the next town board meeting, and an email blast will be going out to all of Lake Isle's 2021 golf members. And then finally, the first advisory board meeting of the year is scheduled for Wednesday, April 6th at 7 p.m. The location is yet to be determined. And that concludes my report.
Councilman Dooley?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Just one last final reminder about the Eastchester St. Patrick's Day Parade, which will take place on March 13th, Sunday, March 13th at 3 p.m. The kickoff will be at ICS. This year's Grand Marshal, as mentioned previously by the supervisor, is Tim McGrath. And also the honoree this year is Kathy Deegan. So we look forward to a great day, and hopefully everybody can get out there and support the parade and all the marchers. Thank you very much.
Okay. Councilwoman Nicholson.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Good evening, everyone. I just have one announcement. It's not too late to participate in the Stick a Fork in Cancer. American Cancer Society would receive 10% of sales if you go eat local at Thursday, March 3rd, Tucked Away, Monday, March 7th, at the Mason Sandwich and the new shop, The Prince, and on Tuesday, March 8th, at Toscano's. So if you eat out or take out, you'd be helping out in supporting and we will have our local relay this year in May. More details to follow. Thank you.
Councilwoman Marcotte?
I have no report, Supervisor. Thank you.
My own report, I just want to mention that we'll be setting up another community meeting regarding the dam and the Hutchinson River flood mitigation project. The county exec will be there along with our engineers. Assemblywoman Paulin, State Senator Shelley Mayer will also be in attendance, and we expect a big turnout. It'll probably be toward the end of the month. We're just coordinating schedules, but it will likely be in this room, as the Molino's Catering Facility has several events on all these nights when a lot of people can make it. So it'll likely be here in this room, but we'll keep everybody posted, and everybody will receive a notification that that is occurring. That concludes my report, other than just say I'm really glad that the St. Patrick's Day Parade will be taking place in Eastchester. Give Koga a little kick in the pants on the way out with a nice, wonderful parade with a hearty Eastchester crowd. Okay, and that brings us to the second opportunity to address the board. Yes, sir? Just give us your name and address, please.
My name is Zachary Finkel, 58 Manchester Road.
Good evening.
So I was wondering about the status and the situation of the Lake Innisfree Dam, the structure, and if it's safe.
Sure. Well, first of all, the dam, contrary to what the Journal News has indicated, is not at all in imminent danger of collapsing. Okay. It's very sturdy, and it's in place. It has a minor bit of issues, structural issues, which are going to examine thoroughly. And presently, the town and the city of New Rochelle have engaged an engineer, and the engineer is working with another engineer engaged by some of the neighbors to come up with the best plan to examine the dam. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to basically examine the dam for structural integrity, and then once the examination has occurred, then we'll prepare a plan of action and a contract for remediation of whatever problems they find.
Is there any way young people can help with the situation?
I don't know. Last time we were all up there were a bunch of young people diving off the dam and having a great time. Other than that, probably not. I mean, we are going to have a meeting at the end of the month. If anyone's interested in attending, we would certainly encourage their attendance and participation for that matter. But, you know, I guess really it boils down to just getting some professionals to give us their, you know, gut opinion on what the best plan of action is, and then supporting that plan. So hopefully they'll be supporting the plan.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Anyone else? All right, there being none, someone care to make a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much, everyone.